Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry my voice is still in and out. It is so annoying. But tonight we went to Costco for the first portion of our grocery haul, and I'm gonna be picking up the rest most likely at Wegmans. So I figured I would share with you guys what we grabbed at Costco tonight. Not pictured is our water and milk, which is outside already in the garage, but here is everything else. If you're new to my channel, I love to share grocery hauls here for a family of 6 and just share what we pick up on a weekly basis. And usually we grocery shop. If we go as a family, it's in the evening. If I go with just the babies, it's in the morning. So this is a family grocery outing. And then I'll go in a couple days with the babies to pick up the remainder of the food for the week. In no particular order, we got these sweet potato chips. I think they were new at our Costco. Some cheese sticks, everybody loves those. Goat cheese, some baby spinach mix. We have some watermelons, some gala apples, strawberries, blackberries, bananas. The children's Tylenol was on sale, so grab that. You know, we need lots of that, unfortunately, during the school year. The Annie's organic cinnamon rolls, great price for 3 of them at Costco, and the kids love cinnamon rolls on holidays and special occasions. Oh, this is just a second bag of cheese sticks because this will be gone in 1 week, no lie, especially my husband is home and he eats a lot too, just like the boys. So we are flying through food over here. This is really random Korean barbecue chicken firecracker, crispy wonton type crispy wrappers. My husband picked those out. We have a big case of eggs. We use those on the daily. Some yogurt pouches for all 4 boys. Liquid IV was on sale. Hopefully by the time I film the other part of the grocery haul, my voice is much better. But we have some mushrooms here. Fruit pouches for all of the kids. The Kirkland's brand is much cheaper than the Go-Go Squeeze when they don't have a sale, so I just grabbed those. Over here we have some cold brew coffee because as a mom of 4, I run on caffeine. We have Z-Bars. These were on sale. We didn't necessarily need a box at this point in time, but since they're on sale, we'll definitely fly through what we have left, and I figured I would just grab it again while the sale was going on. This was new to us, the Solely brand organic fruit jerky. We've had this before. It's like kind of like a gummy, I guess, texture, but it's just all fruits. Over here we have the True Fruit. Love this as a little treat. This is the kind of milk that we buy for the babies, by the way. It comes in a 3-pack. And lastly, the most exciting purchase in my opinion, the Mrs. Meyer's variety pack. There's peppermint, Iowa pine, snowdrop, and gingerbread. So that is what we picked up at Costco. And I'll get some more odds and ends at Wegmans in a couple of days and then film my video then. So on this particular night, we went to Wegmans and finished up our groceries for the week. We did get lots of meat. There's Luke down here digging into that. Thanks, Luke. We hadn't gotten a meat stock up. This has been 2 weeks now. So we got our chicken from Wegmans, as Luke's showing you. Some purple onions down here. I'm just keeping those in the bag. And some hamburger patties. Groceries are seriously so expensive, but we don't go out to eat very often at all. I explain on my channel all the time we eat at home. So this is what we like as a family of 6. So these are our favorites. We try and maintain a healthy lifestyle, and of course we get things for the kids too. So this is what we picked up in conjunction with Costco. We got some more cold brew, the Slingshot cold brew. We just make our coffee at home every single day pretty much. Once in a blue moon, get a Dunkin' or a Starbucks as like a special treat, but it's not a daily thing. Some habanero peppers, avocados. The price on these skyrocketed, but the cheapest we found was at Wegmans for now. Some broccoli, peppers. These were on sale, as well as the regular onions. We also got the red onions. These were $1.99 for the bag, which is not terrible. We got 2 boxes of Kodiak waffles for the kids, the chocolate chip and the mini waffles. The big kids picked out some Greek yogurts for the week. One picked the cookies and milk flavor. The other picked the berry. We got some blueberries. Didn't get those at Costco. Some pepperoni, ham and cheese for sandwiches. Ran out of bread, so we got some of the Wegmans bread, which I love. It's organic and very reasonable. Some kale back here. Goldfish were 2 for $5, so the boys love the colorful ones. They also love pomegranates, so when it's seasonal, once in a while we'll get some pomegranates for them. This is my husband and I's favorite little dessert, the drum roll donuts. They have protein and they are low carb, low calorie, low sugar. I'm sorry, not super low carb, but very low sugar. So these are a great treat. This is also one of our favorite treats, the Drizzlicious birthday cakes. We got a couple more yogurts. We just fly through yogurts because the babies love these also. We got a few ready to go soups down here. My husband is having a wisdom tooth removal surgery, so soup for after that. Just some little lunch packs for the kids. Once in a while we'll grab these. Their favorite chips, which is the Good Crisp. Some more coffee. My husband drinks a ton of this every day. I just use a little bit in my coffee. And the last thing we picked up was this giant vegetable tray. One mom hack for you is if you have little ones that refuse vegetables, sometimes when it's presented like this, they make smaller ones too. With a dip, they might be more willing to try a raw vegetable. At least that's how we got our older two to eat vegetables. And hopefully the babies will start to dig into this too. So that is our grocery haul for the week. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning to start the vlog.
You drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm still in the process of doing my hair. It's early in the morning, but in today's video, I'm sharing a busy mom life, get it all done video. I have some organizing to do, some cooking per usual, daily house tasks, and I also want to get out to Hobby Lobby today. I want to go to a different one than my usual one after school drop off. I've heard that this one is pretty good, so we will see. I will take you guys along with me. I also have some bittersweet news to share with you and how our family is going to be changing in the next month or two. Nothing bad, of course, thank goodness, but there are going to be some changes going on, so I figured I would just share that with you in today's video. But let's jump right in. So we're gonna go ahead and get my bed made and get the remainder of the laundry folded. I do our laundry all together overnight, and I just divide up each person's once it's done, bring it to their rooms and put it away as best as I can in a timely fashion just to get that chore over with. I find doing laundry one load a day a little bit easier because it just doesn't pile up on you as much. I hate missing a day, to be honest, because then it feels so overwhelming. Next, we're going to head into the twins' bedroom once I go and get them and change out their crib sheets. I have to do this when they're upstairs with me because it does take a little bit of extra time just putting all of their stuffed animals in. And once you've wrestled one mattress, you still have to go over and wrestle the other mattress and get a clean sheet on that one. So we are going to take care of that too.
Walking over to you with a drink in my hand. They say I
twins and I have made it to Hobby Lobby. As you could see, it was a rainy day, so we just walked to the store and took our time. I gave them some snacks and we checked out all that Hobby Lobby had to offer, which was amazing. This Hobby Lobby had so much Christmas stuff. First of all, I love all of the fall things. They had everything for fall time, Thanksgiving, such cute things to set your table with for Thanksgiving especially, and all types of sprinkles and goodies. And I love those dough bowls, by the way. I thought they were so pretty. Hopefully they go on clearance soon. Maybe I can go back. But the way that I like to divide up our mornings is the twins and I will usually go somewhere after school drop off. We'll walk a store or a grocery shop, and then 1 to 2 days a week we will try library story time. And if it's a nice day, we will walk outside, but we haven't been able to do that in at least a week and a half. It had rained every single day straight pretty much, as you guys are probably experiencing the same thing. But after this day, it ended up clearing up finally, so we were able to get outside. I love this picture, by the way. I feel like you can use this year round and just change out the stems for whatever season. It was $21.99, and they also had 40% off all of their fall decorations. Unfortunately, my county does not have a Hobby Lobby, so we have to make the trek out to surrounding counties to go to one. So I think one is about 40 minutes away and the other is 45 minutes away. But since I had dropped Max off at school, it was a little bit closer. I think it was 28 minutes to this Hobby Lobby. So not terrible, and it just ate up some of our morning time. They had so much Christmas at this Hobby Lobby. Like, I could go nuts. I really had to refrain myself, not overspend, not overbuy, because I seriously wanted everything in here. I'm a huge Christmas nut. I love decorating our house for Christmas. They had ornaments just about for everything. I picked the boys 2 ornaments, the older boys, and I still have to find ornaments for the babies. I'll show you guys what we picked out at Hobby Lobby. It wasn't a ton of things because we do have quite a good bit of Christmas decorations, but it was just a few additional items that we can add to decor that we already have. I really love using decor from previous years and decor that has memories attached to it, and then just adding in a few new pieces. I thought these trees were so pretty. I'm having regrets not getting more. I did get one small one, but I definitely want to go back and get the larger version so I can put them side by side. I was trying to be good and not buy a whole lot of things, but I do wish that I had gotten that second tree. I thought it was so pretty. They were already selling out at this Hobby Lobby. The Christmas was 50% off, so that was nice. I was curious as to why the Christmas was more on sale than the fall stuff. You would have thought the fall stuff by now would have been like 50 to 75% off maybe, and the Christmas would have been 40, but it was actually vice versa. The Christmas was cheaper than the fall. They had so many beautiful garlands. I was so tempted, but again, I refrained. I'm kind of going to go through my Christmas stuff and see what I'm using this year, and then maybe go back and get a few pieces to add in. But I've been collecting all throughout the year as I find deals. I'm just like that, where I like to look for deals all throughout the year and then put it all together when that holiday comes around. Same with Christmas shopping. I love to look for deals throughout the year, so that way December is not a huge financial burden, if that makes sense. Let me know if you're like that too. Do you like to clearance shop throughout the year, or do you just prefer to buy everything in the month of December and just get it all done in one shot? They had so many pretty wreaths at Hobby Lobby. I had gotten a few mini ones a few weeks back. You guys saw in one of my videos. I just did an online order because I wasn't sure when I was actually going to get to Hobby Lobby. But now that the twins just do one nap, we have plenty of times in the mornings to go browsing, and I just thought these were so pretty.
We're back from Hobby Lobby. It is still raining right now. I'm hoping that we can get out on a walk a little bit later. Plan on doing my workout now, and organizing. I found a bin of 24-month baby clothes in the basement, and they were Mason and Max's, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to use for the twins and what I'm not. So I'm going to bag up everything that I'm not using and donate those, and just bring up everything that I'm planning on keeping, because I do have quite a good bit of like 24-month and 2T, so I think we're all set there for the most part. But I wanted to show you what we picked up at Hobby Lobby. It's just a few odds and ends really, and I pretty much have a purpose for everything. And also I just wanted to share with you guys the news. And the news is that my husband will be going back to work in November. If you followed me all along, he's been out on injury leave. This is the second time now. It happened a couple of years ago. He went back to work for 10 months and ended up getting hurt at work all over again. He had surgery on his Achilles tendon, and the surgery went terribly wrong. They damaged his sciatic nerve, so he doesn't really have full feeling in his foot. He is making great improvements with lots of physical therapy and appointments. So you guys will hear me say, even though I am not solo at home right now, I do a lot of things solo with the kids because he's at constant appointments and physical therapy. So I will be going back to pretty much the fully solo mom life come November. So I'll definitely be updating some of my videos, my morning routines, my night routines. I will be, you know, taking the kids to school back and forth 100% of the time with the twins pretty much. So it's gonna get really hectic and chaotic for me. It already was. But this overall is a good thing. It's going to be great for him to get back to work, and just, I feel like for a mental capacity too, having that routine, seeing all his buddies that he works with, and talks to on a regular basis. So fingers crossed everything goes well with that, and I will be taking on pretty much everything at home. So I'll definitely be sharing that with you guys along the way of how I manage the house with all 4 kids by myself. I did this I guess it was not this past summer, but the last summer when he was injured. He was like fully out, so I was taking care of newborn twins by myself and our 2 toddlers at the time by myself while he was just in so much pain. So I'm used to it. This is the life that I know. So we're all gonna get back on our original routine and schedule. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. I know a few of you have asked like what he does and, you know, why is he home or when is he going back to work. So that just kind of explains it a little bit. I don't like to say his job here on YouTube just out of protection for our family, but if you know me personally, then you know what he does for a living and why I don't really mention it on here. So yeah, that is the update with all of that. So good news overall that he is on the mend and seeing improvements. It's going to take a long time to be 100% back if he ever is like getting feeling in his foot, but at least we've seen some improvement. It has been a really tough year and a half. I don't mention it all the time here on my channel, but just every now and again I'll share snippets of how tough it's actually been behind the scenes. So this is something positive for our family to look forward to. But without further ado, let's jump right into the haul. Hobby Lobby had so many cute things. This Hobby Lobby was jam-packed. They literally had like double the aisles of the normal one that I go to. Both are equal distance pretty much. Just one was closer to Max's school after school drop-off, so I opted to go to that one. But the first thing that I picked up, this is the biggest item that I picked up, and I think the most like expensive. It was $18.99 but 50% off, so still a really great price. It is this wooden sign that says "And to all a good night." I love this. We read The Night Before Christmas every single Christmas Eve. It reminds me of that. My mom read it to me. I read it to the boys usually on our drive home from New Jersey on Christmas Eve, going home for Santa. So I love this sign so much. I will definitely have a spot for it in my house for sure. That was the only thing I didn't have like an exact location yet, but I know I will find a spot for that. And everything else pretty much has a location. I got these jingle bell ornaments. They're kind of rustic. These are either going to go on my Christmas tree in our bedroom or the one downstairs. I think they'll go probably on the bedroom Christmas tree. These were $11.99 and 50% off. They had 50% off all Christmas and 40% off all fall. For our entryway table, I currently have fall candles on our candlesticks there, and I wanted to get some more like Christmas and winter toned ones. So I picked up this really pretty green color. It's like a sage green and a cream one. These were $1.99. I think they were supposed to be 40% off. And I was kind of tending to the twins at the checkout. They were getting a little antsy, and I didn't notice until I got home that he did not take the 40% off these candles. So it should have been a couple of dollars less, but I live so far from Hobby Lobby that I don't know if I'll ever get to go back and get that price adjustment. But these are still fairly inexpensive nonetheless, $1.99 for these really pretty twisted candles. They were having a sale on melting chocolate, so I just grabbed vanilla because with the holiday season, we'll probably be dipping Oreos in chocolate, doing different like chocolate molds and things, cake pops, so you can never have enough bags of those. What else did I get in here? Oh, this was from the fall section. I got a fall sprinkle mix. I figured for Thanksgiving, even though my house will be decorated for Christmas, we'll have some fall themed treats for that. This was 40% off. And then this, oh my goodness, I would have grabbed another one if they had it, but they were sold out. It's this beautiful flocked Christmas tree. It's like a velvet material to the touch, if I can describe it that way best. This was $14.99 and 50% off. They had a much larger one as well. It was $22 and 50% off. I probably should have grabbed it so they could go side by side, but I think this is so pretty. I'm either going to use this, I might use this on the entryway table, if not up here in my bedroom, but this, I just love it. They had glitter versions too, but I know I bought some glittery stuff a while back from Hobby Lobby and it's going to be such a mess, but I just really loved this one. They had the prettiest trees. I think they had this in dark green as well. So if you have dark green in your decor, definitely run and snag these trees. I feel like they're like going to be a dupe for a Pottery Barn thing. Maybe they are, but such beautiful, pretty trees. And the last two things I picked up are for the big boys. They had 50% off Christmas, like I mentioned, which included their ornaments, and they have their own trees in their room. I have to go back and pick ornaments for the babies, but right now these are just for the big boys. They had Monster Jam ornaments, so I got El Toro Loco and Grave Digger. I think I'm going to have these sent over to the North Pole, and maybe the elf on the shelf can bring them to our house on his arrival day. Just something fun to wake up to, and they can hang them on their trees. But I thought these were so cute. Boy moms, definitely check out Hobby Lobby. Girl moms too, they have plenty of girly ornaments, but you know, the boy stuff is sometimes a little harder to come by, so I thought it was funny that they had all of these little monster trucks. There was a few other ones too. But that is everything that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Now I'm gonna run downstairs and do my workout during nap time, get those clothes organized a little bit more, and then also make a super simple weeknight dinner. I love to share dinner recipes here on my channel. My boys love chili, so I try to make that like every other week or so. So tonight I'm gonna be sharing my really easy chili recipe. It's definitely been on my channel here before. You can make it in a pot or a crock pot. Tonight I'm just gonna do it in the regular pot, so that way I can get it all together, get it served, and dinner is done.
You guys, I've been craving a caramel apple during the fall time. I feel like I always do, but I didn't want a ton of sugar, so I just sliced up an apple at home and I drizzled some of this Ghirardelli caramel on top, and then I also put some fun spooky sprinkles. You could make it layered like apple nachos too. I just wanted to share this little snack with you because it was so good and it definitely satisfied my sweet tooth. Now we're gonna head into the basement and go ahead and sort all of these clothes. These clothes were pretty much 24 month in size. I think there was a couple of 2T items accidentally mixed in this box, and all of the infant socks. I had been wondering where those went when the twins needed them. They were all in this 24 month bin. They have since outgrown them, so I'm gonna go ahead and just donate them in hopes that another mom could go ahead and use them. It's just funny how you get mom brain and you forget where you put things. That happens to me all of the time. I just need to do a better job of labeling and organizing clothes, because between the 4 boys we have lots of boy clothes and I'm constantly just passing them down from one child to the next. Like, we don't really have to get rid of too many clothes, just the babies' things. As they outgrow them, I hold on to all of Mason's things, all of Max's things. But now that that is complete, I'm going to get a quick workout in. Today I was working on chest and triceps, and then we're going to head upstairs and make like the world's easiest dinner. I'm gonna make a simple chili. You just need ground beef in your pot. I'm also gonna use 1 can of kidney beans, 1 can of tomato sauce, and some diced green chilies. I'm also meal prepping some more ground beef in the back, just very plain with nothing on it. The babies like plain ground beef with cheese melted on top. It's like one of the only meats that Luke will eat, so I'm just gonna meal prep some of that for them, and also just for healthy eating in general. I'm gonna season up my meat with regular chili seasoning. I didn't have any gluten-free chili seasoning, so I just kind of made up my own, which is chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder. You can also add a little bit of salt. And then there was one other thing that I added in here. I'm trying to remember what that was. Hopefully I can remember so I can show you guys. This is just the plainest chili in the entire world. You can honestly add peppers and onions to it too. It would be so good. Black beans if you want. My kids like it this way, and I just top that usually with cheese or sour cream. On mine, I'm gonna put some Greek yogurt for some extra protein, and it's a really filling, high protein, clean meal. And it's great to meal prep because you can put it in your refrigerator and just heat some up the next day. Again, you can make this in the crock pot too. It is so simple to do. I also wanted to get our dishes washed overnight, so I'm going to get that started. And Max and I ran out to our garden and we found so many tomatoes on this day, I guess due to all the rain. So I'm going to package up some tomatoes and deliver those to some of our neighbors. And we are just going to go on a walk and watch a movie when we get in the house. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to end it here. Make sure you subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any future videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.